Hey there, friends and followers. This week's video is going to give you guys a heads up on the springtime activities and events that will be taking place right here in the Ocala area. Hang out for the next few minutes to get the full scoop. So yes, as always, welcome back. So as we make our way out of the winter months and into the spring, this brings on not only daylight savings time, but also the season of new beginnings, and a lot of activities to look forward to. While some activities and events here in the area are favorites and reoccurring, others are fresh and symbolic right along with the season's theme of pristine and new. And whether it's checking out one of these great events, getting outside and getting some exercise in at one of the various parks, or making new friends at one of the great activities offered, there's numerous ways to make your 2022 year a great year right here in the Ocala area. First up, and running through the remainder of the spring months and ending in May, is the First Friday Art Walk in downtown Ocala. As you may have guessed, taking place on the first Friday of the month, this event incorporates over 30 different artist displays, live entertainment on the square, and free family activities scattered out along the way. The event runs 6 to 9 p.m. and showcases some of the great shops and establishments that often extend their hours for the evening's events. Also participating are members of the city's Cultural Arts Division, the Ocala Calligraphy Guild, Ocala Chess Club, and Marion County Center for the Arts. An extra highlight of the night is to stick around after the art walk is finished up for some of the various nightlife activities featured exclusively here on the downtown Ocala Square. Next up, we see the return of the Levitt AMP Ocala music series. Now, this event is a combined partnership between the Marion Cultural Alliance and the city of Ocala and provides a 10-week-long series of musical performances every Friday. Hosted out at Webb Field just beyond the E.D. Krosky Center, the series provides a safe community space and unites all members of the community from all walks of life with the love of free live music. Additionally, concertgoers will be supplied with over 7 genres of music from national, regional, and local artists, as well as learn about 10 nonprofit cultural arts organizations that are providing year-round programming locally. The series does begin on April 22nd and runs out through July 1st. Next, the After Dark in the Park movie series we do see come to an end with one final date in the month of March. This event offers free movie showings at one of the various parks around the city throughout the year. Bring a blanket and chairs, indulge in the concessions available for purchase, and best of all, no registration is required for attending. The last screening takes place here in March until the series picks back up again in the fall, and does take place down at the Tuscaloosa Art Park. Speaking of the Tuscaloosa Art Park, be sure to stroll through and check out the 10 new sculptures that have been integrated into the park for the spring 2022 season. Typically, the Tuscaloosa Art Park will kick off their art park season with a handful of events in January, February, and March. Enjoy various activities here from live music, brunches, food trucks, sculpture tours, art activity booths, and even voting for your favorite sculpture. Next, returning back to the Tuscaloosa Park area on April 23rd is none other than Ocala's Earth Fest, which celebrates Arbor Day. The park is full of fun, family-filled activities, including free tree giveaways, a youth fishing derby, recreational tree climbing, animal rescues, food trucks, and of course, live music. This is always a great event to get out to, and you may even run into me down there. The Discovery Center, which is located just beyond the Tuscaloosa Park area, has a handful of great attractions and exhibitions throughout the season as well. Running until March 26th, their Brain Games exhibit tests your operating skills, hand-eye coordination, and critical thinking with various games and puzzles. Starting April 9th and running through June 18th, their Horse and Around exhibit will give attendees the opportunity to step into the world of equine and get a first-hand look at exploring the world of horses. Some other various events going on in and around the area that you may want to check into. The World Equestrian Center will be hosting the Cast and Blast Sportsman's Expo on March 12th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., showcasing hundreds of booths of vendors specializing in hunting, fishing, boating, camping, and general outdoors. The weekend of March 18th and 19th, the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion will see the return of the Southeastern Pro Rodeo, showcasing competition in saddle and bareback riding, tying-down roping, steer wrestling, and bull riding. Tickets can be purchased in advance at ocalarodeo.com. The Rainbow Springs Art Festival will be held in downtown Denellen March 19th and 20th. Marion County Day, which will be celebrating our county's 178th year history, will be held March 26th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the McPherson Complex. And the second annual Festival Latino, highlighting different Latin American countries through live music, art, and food, will be held May 21st at the Citizens Circle just beyond the downtown Ocala Square. Now, this is just a handful of items going on here in the Marion County area. There's a ton more to get involved with and interact with. In fact, Ocala Recreation and Parks puts out a spring activity guide that highlights these events and much more. We'll be sure to drop a link in the description to navigate you guys to that activity guide. Well, there you have it. That is a heads up on some springtime activities right here in the Ocala, Marion County area. Now, if you guys have any questions on any of the events mentioned or any others, drop a comment below, shoot me off a message directly. I can lead you to any information that you may need. As always, be sure to slide on over to the page, give it a like and subscribe to stay up to date when great Ocala information like this is released. As always, thanks for tuning in and checking out the videos. We'll catch you guys on the next.